What's going on, guys? Afflicted Gamer here with another Division video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the twin Valkyries, Hilder and Eir. Now, I decided to pair this up with Striker's Battle Gear. Honestly, these two SMGs are quite accurate, so if you're good with your aim, then this would be a good gear set to pair it up with. Another option would be Lone Star, because whenever you holster your weapon, because you do have to swap back and forth with these weapons, I'll get into that in a moment. Lone Star will automatically reload the holstered weapon. On top of that, you get a 100% extra ammo capacity, so that's really nice. So you could put two pieces on if you wanted to, and obviously you don't have to use Striker, but it's what I choose to use. DPS could go up a little bit higher, but these honestly were the best SMG attachments I had on this character, so I put it together. Now, the other thing also is in terms of the gloves, you could obviously have Savage. Mine are set up with assault rifle damage, SMG, and crit hit chance. Now, if I was going to run these permanently, I would roll off assault rifle damage for crit hit damage, or buff up the SMG damage based on if I already had crit hit damage on there already. Taking a look at the guns first. So, Hilder. Brutal, unforgiving, and deadly. Pretty good in my opinion. 16.8k base damage, 825 rounds per minute, 32 in the mag base damage, and 22% crit hit chance. This came out of a field proficiency cache, pretty nice. If you pair it up with the Eir, mine is 17.1k base damage, 21.5% crit hit chance, again 825 rounds per minute, 32 in the mag, meticulous, unforgiving, and brutal. Very happy with the rolls. So let's put them together. I like to call it the wombo combo. Each hit with Hilder increases critical hit damage by 1% to a max of 30%. The bonus decreases by 1 every second. This bonus only applies to Eir. So what I have to do is stack up my crits with Hilder and then swap to Eir to get the benefit of it. Very interesting talent nonetheless, for sure. And I'm down here in the underground doing a mission, and we're going to give this a shot. Now, SMGs are a up close and personal style of weapon. So, you know what? We will see how this all turns out. There's going to be a mixture of elites and also veteran NPCs obviously in this. So, you know what? I think this will be a pretty decent example of just how good this really is. You can also see the little number underneath at the bottom of the screen. So when I'm landing my crits, it is going up and it goes down 1 per second. Now where is this? Supplies. Look like they're below me. So for every second that I'm not shooting right now, I'm losing it, but I've swapped to the Eir, and there we go. I thought they were up there. I'm not a fan of Supply Depot. There we go. Okay, so now the stack is completely gone. I'm actually going to switch out my healing station. There we go. Same thing with the premise of Striker's Battle Gear. When you are starting to get your stack buffed up, you see the green bar filling up. It's the same thing with the wombo combo, that I like to call it, with Hilder and Eir. I think it's pretty cool. So the second you see that you are upwards of 30, automatically swap to your other weapon, and you're good to go. I may check the map periodically for intel because I don't have all of it here on PS4, but that's okay. As long as you guys don't have to. Alright, so I'm already at 21 because I've landed those crits. Quickly I can swap to Eir. Still have some of my stack. And like I said, these guns are very easy to control. Easy to land your shots. So there we go. Honestly, I'm quite impressed with some of these new exotic talents that we have on the weapons. Free Republic, I do like, but I don't think I could use it in a very serious situation or scenario. But this one here is a little more practical. You know, you are stacking crit with one weapon, and then all you have to do is quickly swap to another one, and you're good to go. Alright, we've got an alarm here, so we're going to try to play this a little careful. There's another cleaner right there. Let's hope he doesn't find the alarm before I find these supplies. I honestly am not a huge... Oh, of course, they got the alarm going. Not a huge fan of Supply Depot, but you know what? Let's just put myself into an environment and test this out. Where are these supplies? Are you kidding?
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Holy, where are the supplies? Here we go. Alright, so we will eliminate these guys. This guy's gonna rush me. Like I said, these guns are very, very sturdy. The odd time that I don't speak is just concentration, because I'm doing a live commentary. I figured, you know what, I'm not going to go ahead and do this review, script it after the fact, and that's that. You know what, I would rather just play through it as I normally would, give you guys an honest opinion on how I'm feeling at that exact moment, you know, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this. And if you do have the Hilder and Eir, by all means let me know what you think of it. Do you like the combination? If you use it, what gear set do you pair it up with? All of that stuff. And look how you hiding all the way down here. There we go. Alright. As you can see right now, I still do have part of my stack. I would say that, you know what, the stack drops, even though it says 1 every second, it does drop a little bit slower than the actual gear set, like Striker or things like that. So, pretty happy with this, to be quite honest. And so far, you know, I realize this isn't an extremely long mission, but even if it was, there would be plenty of opportunity to get ammo, so I wouldn't be overly concerned with that. There's the Uber XL I need, and yeah, you know, I feel like this works. I feel like this combination and setup works quite well, and pretty soon I will hit up an ammo cache on the way down. So I'm not too concerned about that at all. So that's why I chose not to pair it up with Lone Star. Honestly, did not feel like there was an actual need to do that. So here we go. And again, 68 in the mag. That's quite a few bullets. Now I know ARs are in a very, very good spot right now, but if you are going to use an SMG and you don't want to run with the meta of MP5s, MP7s, and even, you know, the AUG and the Vector are now back, which is really cool, then if you do get the chance to use the wombo combo of the Hilder and Eir, by all means give this a shot.
Hostiles detected.
Alright, let's stay away from the big cleaner. I'm sure he's somewhere. And we need these supplies. Go. Alright, so here's where the advantage of using an assault rifle would be. But honestly, okay, big cleaner guy like this, not only can I also build up Striker, but I can use Hilder, stack up the crit, swap to Eir. He's melted. Still got a bit of my stack. Dodge this guy. And these are elites. Somebody once, they asked, okay, why are you not, only going up against elite enemies when you do your review? Well, here you go, guys. Here's some. And honestly, the real answer is, if a gun does not perform well against veterans, it will not perform well against elites. So it's a starting ground. There you go. There you have it, guys. There is a run through the underground with Hilder and Eir. And like I said, I love to call this thing the wombo combo. I don't know where that came from. Just something that came to mind when I was using these two weapons. And honestly, I have an absolute blast. And now I will tailor my build around using these two things as a full-time setup. The talents that I got on them, I was lucky. Meticulous, unforgiving, brutal, unforgiving, deadly. Either way, no matter which one I swap to, when I have to do the back and forth between Hilder and Eir, I do have a good setup of talents. So really, quite happy with it. I will just swap out the gloves or some sort, get a higher amount of SMG damage and crit damage. On top of that, a few of the attachments, for instance, like the C79 scope. If I can get rid of accuracy, throw some headshot damage in there to accommodate the talent brutal, then great. So I will be looking out for attachments on that. And if you don't have a Barrett's chest piece, it's not an absolute necessity. It's just something that I find to be very helpful and very strong. But like I said, you could put a striker chest piece in that slot and then put savage gloves in the glove slot. Any which way you want to build around it, you can. This is just the way that I chose to have it set up. I like a nice balanced build where I'm not heavily focused into either firearms or electronics or straight up toughness. I like to have it well rounded, and I feel like this is a pretty decent setup, and it's a good gear set to pair it up with these two weapons. So anyways, guys, that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video on the wombo combo on the Hilder and the Eir. If you did, go ahead and drop a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, I hope that you will consider subscribing for more Division content like this, and still much more on the way. Don't forget, we have more stuff coming in year 2. They did announce today on State of the Game that they will release more news than what we've heard already, so don't give up just yet. And all the newcomers, welcome. The game is a lot of fun, and you guys will enjoy this for sure. So don't forget, also you can follow me on Twitter at AfflictedGamer, and the stream times for here on YouTube will be at the end of the video. As always, guys, thank you so much for your time. Have a good day, and I will see you soon in the next video.